everyone. Okay, so this week your plan that you've got to do is to write a letter to somebody that you think is very important. So it's got to be somebody who is nearby you, near your home, because that's what you're learning about. You're learning all about your home and your community. So it could be your postman, because they do great jobs, they're so helpful. It could be your milkman bringing your milk or orange juice to you every morning. It could be the man or lady who works in the shop down the road, who are just always there, really friendly, really helpful. Could be a police officer who might work around the corner. It could be a firefighter, because we've got a fire station in Woodhurst. Or it could be a paramedic. It could be anyone that you think is really helpful. It could be grandma or granddad. It could be anybody that you think does a super job. So I'm going to do mine to my postman, because I think he does a super job bringing me all of my letters and my parcels to me and delivering them for me. So I've got my Jolly Postman book here, which I read to you, which is on YouTube. So if you want to watch me read that, that's there. And I'm going to show you how to write a letter, because it's slightly different to how we would normally write something. So I have created my own letter format. So I've got some lines on this side and some lines on this side as well. So I'm going to show you how to do that. Over here, I'm going to fill this bit in first. So this is where I'm going to write the address. Now I'm going to put Woodhurst school address on here. So I need to know all of the special words for Woodhurst school. Now you would write down your home address, so that if I sent this letter to the postman, he would know who to send it back to, because he could write his address, my address on the letter. Okay, so you could maybe ask your mummies or daddies or your grown-ups to help you write this part of your letter. So my one is going to Woodhurst Primary School, so that is at 2 Sparrows Green, Durgate, Woodhurst, TN5 6-5R. Okay, so that is the first part of my letter. I've filled out the address that I want my postman to send his letter back to, so that we could have nice conversations via letter, okay? The next part, you can see that I've got a shorter line and some really long lines. Now, on the shorter one, I'm going to write who I'm sending my letter to. So this is where I'm going to write, Dear Postman. I don't know his first name, so it's got to be Postman, unfortunately. So Dear Postman. And then I'm going to write my sentences on what I want to thank him for. And then I'm going to write love from Mrs. Wolfe. Okay, so Dear Postman is my first part. So I'm going to use my counters again, just to remind me of my words that I'm going to be writing. And this time I've got two words. I've got dear and I've got postman. Excuse me. What do I need to have at the start of my sentence? See if you can shout it out. Can you show me the action as well? It was a capital letter. Well done. So I've got to have my capital letter at the start of my sentence. What am I going to put in here? What does this gap here mean? Dear something postman. Can you show me the action? It's a finger space. Great job, well done. So I'm going to pop that in first. So dear, I need to do my capital D, ear. D, ear. Ear is one of our trigraphs. It's 3 letters that make one sound. So it's an E, an A, and an R, and they all make the ear sound. Dear, what was this one? Finger space, well done. So finger space, postman, post. That's going to be my first one. So P, O. Now you could do just an O, or you can make the O sound. So the O sound is an O and an A. If I can find it on here. There it is. It's hiding from me. I couldn't spot it straight away. An O and an A. Post. Where do I know that sound from? I know, it's on here. It's one of my blends. So it's a tricky old sound. It's a s and a t. Postman. That's a nice easy one to do. Okay, so I've got the address and I know who my letter is going to start off with. Then I need to write my sentence. So I need to have a think about what I want to say to my postman. What am I going to thank him for? I know, I could say, thank you for bringing me my letters. Couldn't I? That'd be a nice thing to say to him. Okay, let's use these because that sounds like an awfully long sentence to remember in my head. Okay, thank you for bringing me my letters. Thank you for bringing me my letters. Great job. Do you think you can help me remember this? Because I just think I'm going to forget it. So how about we do it in a grumpy voice? Should we see if we can do it in a really grumpy voice? Are we ready? Thank you for bringing me my letters. Great job, well done. What about a really quiet voice? Thank you for bringing me my letters. Great job, well done. Okay, I need you to help me. What do I need at the start of my sentence? What's it got to be? Can you show me the action? Capital letter. Well done. I've got to have a capital letter at the start of my sentence. Okay, capital letters. What about these gaps? What do these show me? Show me the action. Shout it out. Finger space. Well done. So capital letters, finger spaces. Okay. What about right at the end of my sentence? What is it? Can you show me the action? Can you remember? It's a full stop. Well done. So thank you for bringing me my letters. Okay, I think we should clap that before we write it because it's such a long sentence to remember in my head. Are we ready? Thank you for bringing me my letters. Great job. Okay, I think we're ready to start. So my first word is thank. Thank. First digraph, a T and a H, but I've got to remember my capital T because that's my first letter. Thank. Ink. Ink. Ooh, ink. Is it on this one or is it the other one? Lost it. There it is. That one's hiding from me as well today. Ink. So N and a K. It's another blend. Thank. Thank you. You. What must I remember? Finger space. Well done. Ooh. How do I make the ooh sound? What 2 letters do I need? 2 letters make 1 sound. An oh and an oh. Well done. Thank you for. Okay, for. Or. That's a tricky old sound to